around. We around.
Hey, man, I'm feeling good vibes, man. 100 today, man. I don't know what it is about the day. So if y'all ain't feeling the same way, catch these vibes.
Man, these vibes is around, man. They gotta catch it, man. I know they feeling it, man. They feel the vibe.
You got to. Slick.
They feel these vibes, man.
Hey, man, so what you been up to, Biggs?
Man, working, man. Every day out here. Yo, congratulations on your award that you got at the MLK dinner, man. Like,
and guess what? Congratulations to you, too.
congratulations to Glockerware.
Congratulations to Glockerware,
too. They got
too.
a lot of awards from everybody down there. That was some real good shit down there. Like, if you weren't there, Monday, was it Monday?
Yep, it was Monday, yep.
Taleah,
shout out to you, sis.
Shout out to Sister Taleah, the MLK dinner. It was exciting, man, and I was shocked. Like, I mean, she said I was getting something, but I didn't know it was gonna be like on that kind of that level. Like it was on some level. Like
that's a level right
council, there. From the city council, you know what I'm saying?
That's not no shout small out, potatoes right there.
No, shout out to David O, Councilman David O. You know what I mean, for giving them awards out. You know what I mean? Tbezy got one, I got one. Somebody else got one. It's like 4 of us. Was it 4? Oh, and Straight Bars.
Straight Bars got
shout
one too, yo.
Straight Bars, she got one too. That joint is official.
Shout out to the team.
Yo, that joint is official. It got a stamp.
It got the seal.
The city of Philadelphia stamp seal on it. So, you know what I'm saying? That joint felt like it felt like getting a Wham Award.
Right, because I was about to tell you how I felt when you gave me my award.
Yeah, I still feel this shit.
That joint hit different, man. So salute to you live on the air, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate getting my flowers while I'm alive, man. Like, you know what I mean? When you do the works that you do and you continue to show people that you can do this, like, it's hard. It ain't easy to do what I do every day. And shout out to the people that, you know, give me recognition and always saying, yo, Biggs, I like what you do, because that keeps me going too. And a lot of people call me up every day, yo, Biggs, you do this, you do this, you do this. And then I look around like, well, what am I doing for myself? You know what I mean? What they tell me I'm doing for them makes me go. You know what I'm saying?
Same here, bro.
It makes me go. and that's how it is. Like, it continues.
That's motivation right there. If you see people grow from some things that you might have put there in place for them,
right?
And then now it's rising to something. I tell people you don't need the recognition all day, but it feel good to even see them rise.
Right, but some people just thrive for just recognition. But with the recognition comes a lot of hard work. You can be into somebody just for the recognition, but they put in a lot of work to get to that point. And sooner or later, they're going to find out about your fake ass and how fake you are, and then you just around for what? For nothing. You wasted
real
time.
Real talk.
Tbezy
in the building.
Yeah, Mike.
Congratulations
Mike,
to you too, brother.
What up, man?
Yeah.
You know, we gotta hold it down for my bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, man. Congratulations
my guy,
on your award.
Congratulations to the whole team.
Yeah, the vibes. We got winners in here. We got everybody in here that wants something, man. Like, when you out here doing what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
And
people
look,
recognize that shit,
bro. Each other, bro. We holler for each other that night. It wasn't the joint like, oh, we just gonna holler for certain people.
Nah.
We holler for everybody. That was love.
Shit, everybody got recognized. My bad.
Hey, man, well, you know, I'm gonna let Tbezy do what he do. You know what I'm saying? I just took over for a little second. You know what I mean? Trying to hold it down, that's all.
Man, we here.
Hey, go right here. I'm gonna go get a mic now.
I'm about to say, he ain't just holding it down. He that ball, man. What's up, man? It's your boy, Tbezy. Social Music Movement Podcast. I can hear myself. What's up, y'all, man?
Yeah, that ain't it good when you can hear yourself?
Yeah, man.
Crystal clear.
Y'all already tuned in, man.
You already
don't
know
let me stop.
We at Glockerware.
We
ain't
let me
at a
stop
Ricky Dink joint. We at Glockerware Radio. You know what I mean? We turn it up. Social music.
Don't let me stop.
One Movement Podcast. What was we talking about?
I heard something about having people around. I mean, people that.
Oh yeah, you gotta have people around for no reason. Like, it's always a level up in the game. Like, you gotta keep leveling up. Like every year, every month, you got to do something different than what you do. That's why B&B strive on being bigger and better. And I don't want to always just talk about B&B. I like to just talk about in general. I just use B&B as a staple point. Like, you have to grow in everything that you do. You know what I mean? If you consistently in the same circle doing the same thing, it's like a dog going around chasing his tail. Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, like, that's all you're going to consistently be doing. You got to move up that ladder. And if you still on baby steps and you haven't learned how to walk, then people are going to continuously stop your growth. You stop your growth by not seeing that we're all in traps. We're all in boxes. And we got to come out of the traps. We got to come out of the boxes. We consistently are being pinpointed as, first of all, where we live at. Where is the violence directed at? Who's the people that the violence is directed to? You know what I mean? So where's all the violence coming from in our music? That's one point. You know what I'm saying? The way that people are being raised is violence in the house. You know what I mean? Out in the street is violence. So if you constantly around this and you teaching this and we listening to this, then what do we become? A product of the environment.
I'm about to say, you ever heard called a product of the environment?
We a product of the environment. So the narrative is how do we change this?
You change the product in the environment.
Exactly. So you change the dope in the hood.
You know what I mean? You change the product in the environment.
In the hood, it's bad dope in the hood. And it's time to change it. Like, it wasn't allowed in my time for people to go around shooting up the whole neighborhood and nobody come out and say nothing about it. Mm-hmm. Even the people that was didn't have nothing to do with gangs, didn't have nothing to do with nobody, you wasn't coming on their block with the bullshit. Like, they came with hammers too. Like, this is our hood, and it wasn't allowed. Now today it's allowed because it's people scared to stand up for their own neighborhood. It's people scared to stand up against their child who's a murderer in their home. And they can't go talk to them because they done sat down and was in cahoots with them and to hold time as it was a child and allowed them to do everything that they wanted to do. And now that they got out of pocket, now they call the shots. So if the child is calling the shots and you ain't calling the shots in your own home, who ran the home? And that's not just one home. That's thousands.
I'm about to say that shit is global.
That shit is like an epidemic. Right. Today it's okay to be a dope head. Today is, if that's what they say on the music, that's what they preach. It's okay to be a prostitute, a whore. It's okay to be all that and be cool. I don't think it's cool for me to sit down with any of my homies that's on dope and high and fucking up money all day, talking about popping pills, 30s and all. That's not cool. You're not in fucking reality anymore.
It doesn't make no sense.
It don't, listen, I did all that shit. That shit wasn't fucking cool to me. That shit was dummy shit. You know how much fucking money I lost by being on perks and pills and syrup? I carried around, they tell you, I didn't have a regular fucking bottle. I had the whole joint when I was drinking, and I've had a joint to pour. So I'm drinking and pouring out of a bottle. I had my whole bottle for me all day. You ain't getting none of that. That's me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And I had my perks, my whatever. I never messed with the blues. The blues was, I could not do that.
I never understood how niggas could fuck with anything that make them sleep. I like money. I can't get money when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, that's syrup. I ain't gonna lie, syrup.
Yo, for real, on some real shit. For me, it was different because everybody got a different reaction. It made me stay up more. It was like I was on some cocaine when I was on the serpent to the end when it really hit me, and then you get that dip. Once I got the dip, it was over. Once I started, you know what I mean? The dip was real. I smoke a Dutch, and then my Dutch fall, and I catch it in midstream. You know what I mean? I knew that was high then. But all that did was make me look at myself as, listen, I'm a fucking slave. That's what addiction is. Slavery. And I didn't like to be that slave, so I had to give up some shit. Anything that had control over what the fuck I was doing out here, and a lot of people ain't honest with this self. We get to situations that's too much for us. We got too many yeses in us and not enough fucking no's. At some point in your life, you gotta learn how to say no to some shit. No, I can't do that. even though the people know I can't do that. I say yes a lot, even when I should say no.
Let me tell y'all something. Listen, it's a lot of people out in the world right now that's in very horrible places right now because they don't know how to say no, or they don't know how to say no, I can't do it, or they don't know how to say no, I don't got the time. You know what I mean? Like, just alone in business, you know what I mean? Y'all know me, general contract, you know what I mean, painting, that kind of thing. It's a lot of people, a lot of my old heads that's still doing the same shit that I started doing it, and I didn't pass because, you know what I mean?
Because you moved up to a different level. You leveled up.
They want to keep saying, yes, I'll do it for this, or I'll do it for that, or because, I mean, sometimes I don't know what people, you might feel guilty or something. You might feel like you owe somebody something. You might feel like you trying to prove something. What is it? Everybody got their reasons. Whatever that reason is, fuck that reason.
Listen, you gotta,
from now on, fuck that reason. You gotta learn how to say no.
You got a gym membership?
Yeah.
You use it?
I use it sometimes.
How many? Sometimes. That's just like people having a fuck. It's tools out here for us to use on a daily basis, and a lot of us don't fucking use it.
That shit automatically come on my brain.
I had a gym membership 5 fucking years. I don't think I've been in the gym 3 fucking times. Real shit.
Oh man, I don't feel bad. Man. I don't feel bad at all. Cause I was about to say, man, my joint just be if it was back in the day, you know how it was cards and shit. If it was a card, my card would be dusty as shit. My card.
I'm gonna keep it a big. I'm
definitely
definitely gonna use my gym membership this year.
Now.
So when you see Big slimming down this year, you know what I mean? I've been in the fucking gym. Like it's like I'm paying for some shit that I ain't fucking utilizing. That don't make no motherfucking sense. It's an opportunity for me to get my health and my body right.
Not only
and
that,
here I am paying for the shit, not even doing it.
Not only that, you know what I mean? And it's times when we couldn't even pay for that shit, so we just fucking bread up.
Yeah, man. Damn. Fucking bread up, like real shit. But let's talk about fucking bread up.
Oh, man.
You got people that have opportunities out here for people to come up, right?
Yes.
That shit costs, right? It may cost $65, $75 to $100. This real legitimate shit that's going to do something for you to get your record sales up, get your shit downloaded, get your shit put out there, market it, every fucking thing. And you mean to tell me that you're going to buy a fucking eighth of some fucking Zaza before you go in and put that $60 on having your shit out every motherfucker where, or $20 to promote your shit? You won't fucking go do that, but you'll go get high and dope the fuck up or some dumbass shit. Like, you have to invest in anything and everything that you fucking do. Nothing is going to be given to you, especially when you out here as an independent person out here selling your shit. And if people don't see that you out here working and putting the work in and doing it, then they're just going to look at you as you just a regular motherfucker doing karaoke, open mic, and that's all you do.
Right.
You just in the same cycle, like we go through the same cycle. You're not trying to make no moves, but you say that you want to make no moves, right. But you haven't proven that. And because you'll pay for an hour studio time knowing you really need to, just to get a little something off. We're not even gonna say to get an album off because or a single.
Studio talk.
I'm about to say because you can't even pick a single off just on one song.
You're not gonna get real legitimate single for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
In order to get some real hot fire out here in the street, you need to fucking sit down, collaborate with yourself, collaborate with the engineer, collaborate with the people in the studio. People need to really fucking know you. You need to have a producer that you know, that knows you. So when you go in there and doing your shit, he knows what to fucking tell you what to do. You know when your shit ain't right, and he know when it ain't right. So your shit is jealous.
Facts.
You a fucking team. A team consists of a unit working to fuck together. Now you all dolo. I'm in the studio and I'm going in. I'm flaming this shit up by your motherfucking self. Perked up, hide up. First of all, if you on my team and you talking about going to the booth, you perked up, hide up. Look, my nigga, it's cool, but we're not fucking doing that here, bro. I can't get like I can't do that around the people that I work with on a daily basis. That
y'all better come in the booth like Tbezy. Y'all better come in there ready to work, nigga.
Look, bring the loud pack.
Y'all better come in there ready to work.
Real pulled up, definitely ready to work.
Let's smoke. Tbezy come in. Tbezy come in and he burned the booth.
He
pulled up, boom, boom, just like that.
I'm sorry, Pooh.
And B&B, we don't have everybody come.
Pooh just happy that I'm working though.
Listen, bro.
He happy I'm doing something.
Man, well, look at me. Come on, man. Time waits for no man and no woman.
It don't. Time don't wait for nobody.
That's a fact.
But people want you to waste your time.
People better than nobody.
People want you to waste your time on them.
Bro.
And time is money. Time is money. And when you wasting fucking time,
Don't worry, I'm gonna get one.
and you're not getting paid for that time, like why the fuck am I here? You know what I'm saying? Especially with a person that's not worthy of your fucking time.
Real shit,
Everybody
real
wants your
shit.
fucking time, but don't want to fucking pay. Especially when they go to they know what you do, but they won't go to you.
They're gonna go to somebody else.
X, Y, and Z, and when X, Y, and Z get finished fucking the shit out of them,
Oh, they want to come back.
they come the fuck back.
That's real shit. Damn, bro. How'd you hit that on the nose, man?
Hey, bro, I learned by being.
much
Hey,
shit
listen,
like
I wasn't no rapper or none of this shit. I'm a mumble rapper and all that shit. When I first started, by being in the game, you had to learn shit. I started from the fucking bottom like every fucking body. You remember? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
I'm from the street.
I'm
first of all,
from the streets.
I have a lot of people who have taught me in my lifetime, and a lot of people who I've learned from. Just like the rappers say, they watch people and seen their life. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. I've done a lot of shit in my life. But by me taking all that, what I've done and what I've seen, and understanding, you got to find out what works for you.
Facts.
And that's what you got to find out when you're doing anything. What's going to work for you? Because what they doing or how they did might not fucking work for me.
Right.
So
It's
I have
different
to
with every
stand,
different
so
person.
when you standing
Right.
on your own, then you creating your own.
You know my
I
favorite
don't know.
term, Biggs? You know my favorite term when it comes to that shit? I say everything is situational. Everything
It's
determines.
not.
Everybody
It's
got
not
their own.
a bad day. It's a bad experience in that day.
Hey, listen,
Because you still got the rest of the day.
Listen, I don't know where my bag coming from in the morning when I wake up.
I was just about to say,
I
where
just
you
know
get your
God
money
woke
from.
me up and put me in position to go get it.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm at the beginning of the line where I'm off at, then I need to be at the end getting something. So if I don't get out and get in the race, then I'm sitting in the bag.
You can't be stagnant.
I can't. I'm right there. You got to get the fuck up and move. My daddy told me, he said, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. He said, get off the fucking couch and get up and go out. He said, you can go up in the morning and go stand on the fucking corner and bend down and tie your shoes up and might find some fucking money. Or somebody see you out there and might give you a fucking job because they see somebody they might need. And that's the truest thing ever. As long as you sitting in the house and waiting on something to fucking come to you, you're never gonna get nothing.
You gotta go get it.
You gotta fucking be a go-getter. And you gotta go get it. It's shit
And
don't
don't
stop.
give up.
And
You gotta-
people always believe that, oh, I got $1 million and the shit's over. Nigga, man, I had $1 million, 1,500 months.
How about 2? How about 3? How about 4, man? It's cribs that don't even cost that.
If I had $100 million, I want 200.
Man, it's cribs that
Hey,
don't
bro,
even cost me.
after looking back on it, I'm just thinking back.
Me.
When I had the basement studio, y'all, I'll lie to you not, it was had a nice little run in that basement, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to the motherfucking
Runs
basement.
come to an end.
No, that's where the really shit happened at,
Everybody
man.
can have a run. Everybody can have
We
a
got
run.
hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We got Faction Global in this
Faction
motherfucker.
Global is in the building.
I was actually going. I was trying to stop a little bit. The
Folks.
conversation was so heavy.
Yeah, my
The
man.
conversation was so heavy. I wanted to stop and let y'all know that they was coming in, but it was good that they just popped up. You already know what it is, though.
Yeah, we're gonna
Know what I
get
mean?
over here, bro. Like, where that school at?
Sorry.
What's that? What you said?
Just slide out. Let them
Nah,
get.
man.
Yeah, hold on. No.
One time.
Hey, how y'all doing, man? I appreciate it.
7 shots. My guy.
Hey, man, I appreciate being in the building, man.
Yeah, I got the call from Sis on when I was on my way down here
She got the folks in the building.
that they was pulling up.
And this one right here,
I said-
she be all shy all the
I
time.
said it's only right.
This Neek right here, this sis right here.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Since school.
Guys,
Let's go.
Shots in the building. What up?
yo,
What's up,
what's
gang,
going
gang?
on, man? What's
Ain't
going
shit.
on?
What's good with you, man?
Hey, it's been.
We was just having good positive conversation. You know what I mean?
That's what we do down here. You know what I mean?
that's it. You know what I mean? Me, Biggs, and Face was just having good conversation. You know what I mean? They was actually having some super dope conversation when I walked in. So we just piggybacked off that, and we've been rolling ever since. You know what I mean? So I ain't get a chance to tell everybody that y'all was coming and shit. So but it's cool because I like surprises and I like pop ups. So I know my audience do. It's only right. It's only right. You know what I mean?
Man,
it's good to see folks like we all in the same, network. We all around here networking. We all see each other out here. It's good to see y'all again.
I was about to say, but we was just talking about working. You know what I mean? Staying busy out here. Not being stagnant. Not getting stuck.
Not being about the dumb shit.
Conforming to what everything. Everybody else.
It's always a mindset. You gotta get in your groove. Definitely have to find your groove and get in it. I mean, like.
Well, what keeps you going, man? Tell us what keeps you going out here and your moves that you making out here.
It's gonna sound so crazy, but the pain. So everything that's been going on Germantown Avenue, I feel like I'm closely tied because, I'm uptown, raised, even though I'm born out west, so I know everybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no street beefs. It's nothing. Everybody know I'm Cousin Lil. 7 shots. I done been at the top. Sturdy. You know what I'm saying? All the negative is not me. So if something go up, it's like, yo, what you going through? Or, Lil tripping or Sev tripping. But it's never, that's how Sev character is. Sev give a fuck about the community, about, you know what I'm saying, his family, everything else. Like, that's important because I know Today I'm here. Tomorrow I could be gone. Next second I'll be gone. And I have sons out here, and I have all sons.
I was about to say that's dope as shit. Real quick.
So,
hold up, real quick for the audience. Just let everybody know who 7 Shots is, real quick. You know what I mean? Because we gonna have you here for a minute anyway. So real quick, just give everybody a quick introduction to 7 Shots. Let the audience know.
7 Shots. From Philly, I don't know how to do it.
You already started.
That's great. I'm from Philly. I'm gonna be.
Uptown.
Listen,
you started a little bit.
This what I tell them, man. I am Philly. I am Philly, man. I care about my city. I have family from every part of the city, so I feel like I'm good everywhere I go. Everything that goes on in the community, I'm part of it. So you know what I'm saying? I came through the trenches. I was with the guys. When the headshot movement was going on, I was with these guys, and I wasn't able to be out here and get the face out here and consistently be out here because jail always became an option.
Mm-hmm.
It was up until 2016 that I said, man, I ain't never going back to jail. And I made, because my son said, Dad, I made a calendar. And I said, I ain't bid no more. I can't do it. I looked around when he said that shit.
And that'll do it.
And everybody was younger than me. And I'm like, yo, like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, like, I don't really watch TV now. I watch a lot of YouTube and shit like that. But at the time, I could tell you, like, the order is the shows that come on, what time niggas, what they doing, all that shit. And that shit became, like, a trend. And it's like, man, I got to cut this joint, man. Because if I don't cut it.
Call me every day the same time. Well, now he call me like 2-3 times a day now since he just got moving and shit. He got a little bit more, you know what I mean? So he be going crazy.
Yeah, because of COVID, shit got a little.
he call like 3 times a day now.
We blessed for them calls, man, because
that's why I answer them Jones every time. If he call right now,
on, they get older, man, and if you ain't put them in the right direction and the right structure, you know what I mean? Them calls get lighter and lighter. Like, once they get older, bro, they start to grow and do their own thing. You know what I mean? So it's, you know what I mean? You got to keep the family unit as a unit because, like we always talk about. When we was growing up, I know you in that era, we had grandmom's house we would go over and we eat on Sundays, and grandma was like the power structure of the family, or grandpa. Grandpa was the leader, but grandma ran the shit.
Yeah, she ran everything.
So everybody would come over the fucking house and eat, and it wasn't no fucking social media and phones and all that shit. We was just talking about how the phone would fucking ring for 15, 20 fucking times, and nobody would be wanting to answer the phone.
Right.
But now today, we can't even leave the house.
Can't put that
without a phone.
How about to say you?
Yeah, so
we not paying attention. Yeah. We're not paying attention to how we're so addicted to shit that's in our life every fucking day. We can't leave the house without our phones. How many times a day did you pick up the end of the phone or go on social media?
Yo, Biggs, that's not no fucking lie, because I just left the house without my wallet and cash, right?
Yep.
But I got my phone.
Yeah.
If it was the other way around,
hello,
I'd have been calling Took like, yeah, I'm late as shit.
Yeah,
Took,
I gotta go back and get my fucking phone. Real shit. You done went back and got that fucking phone.
So
it's like we have been giving a tool without educating us how to use that tool. Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's a money thing. They make so much fucking money of us not being educated how to use this, that we're so out of control with it that they make money, so many dollars on top of the dollars, trillions of fucking dollars.
That's why it's very important that we utilize these Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, I got an iPhone.
So you should
the latest
utilize
one.
The fuck out of it.
The reason why I was comfortable leaving my wallet is because I have 3 credit cards on my phone.
They getting money.
So I'm good regardless.
They get money by using you, so why not use them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why not use them? People won't use it for the right reason. We're going to use it for the wrong reason. We're going to use it to riot, start some bullshit, talk about people that we don't know about, instead of using it to make some fucking money. You know what I mean? This is a tool. Being educated how to use that tool, you can make some money.
Yeah.
You can really make some money. But if nobody shows you or teaches you how to use that, then you want some bullshit. Because that's all you know. If that's all you know, then that's all what you gonna fucking do.
That's all you gonna do.
Hey, babe, you know, but
we was just talking about product environment.
It's after who?
It's like right now, like I'm gonna give you a scenario, and it really hit home. I'm always say this: the alleged suspect in that cop dragging, right? Mm-hmm. That's part of my camp. That's my home. That's one of mine, right? And it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like I know facts, and then I know what they saying, and then I know the social media and all that, right? And I want to get out there, and I'm gonna touch on it and then leave it alone, because we still dealing with it. Mm-hmm. But the person that they trying to make him to be, he is not.
Yeah, we definitely
he's not. You feel me? One thing I can say is he's stupid, but he's not what they really making him like. They dragging him.
Well,
and I know they gonna do that. I know they gonna do that, but at the same time, like he's I just pray,
That's why we
think.
but that's why we need these platforms though, so we can talk about our folks in the right light though. You know what I mean? So we can tell the people who our folks really.
Like,
exactly.
I really would want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like it's heavy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn. I gotta be focused on what's going on. I gotta step carefully. When you say who was 7 shots, now I'm going back to what you asked me, right? Like my Kent, Spaz neighbors. He just came home. After 11 years, he was my friend since 6 years. Since I was 6 years old.
Welcome to the motherfucking bricks, bro.
And then it's creative in my life, right? Because I know how life imitates art. I'm talking to my mom on the phone, and my mom just saw the live. So she's a childhood friend of yours. Yeah, Ella from 60th Street.
Wow.
And she said, "Tell him I love him, man."
Yo.
So I looked at my circle.
That's crazy, dog. Now I know who you is. Like, yo, I know you said she was a buck. Nigga.
Yeah. When I was crying, Ella. And it's like I'm proud because
that's crazy.
I tell her all the time.
How small the world is, man.
She lives in Danville, Virginia, and I tell her all the time, like, Mom, everything I'm talking about in the music, I'm telling the truth. So maybe I got to search and find out how to put that single and catch this, catch that. But everything has been talking to my campaign, trying to keep them out the mix. FG Elite, he maxed out. You know what I'm saying? He maxed out, and I remember he went in.
You know how you stay out the mix?
Yeah.
Stay in the studio.
Stay working. Stay focused.
Stay busy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Stay busy.
You know what I mean? I don't even got time for motherfuckers. If motherfuckers ain't contributing to getting this bread or contributing to this motherfucking cause, you know what I mean? Contributing to one of these movements, you feel me? One of these situations that's a part of my daily life. You know what I mean? I don't even be having time like that. You know what I mean?
I don't got time. Right.
But with that said, we definitely about to get into some music. We gonna get into some motherfucking music. You know what I mean?
Man,
we got DJ Pooh in this motherfucker.
And it's crazy because we get together for Stuck in the Matrix.
Excuse my language. I just get a little turned up. Social Music Movement Podcast.
Wake up, man.
cause I ain't never coming down. Night short, days long, hard work for the game on. Brainstorm, good network, chose the side, just told the gang time to flame on. Trials made me change goals, with glitter it ain't gold. Friends ain't foes, different sides of the spectrum. Presidents elect them, pandemic defect them. PUA save cribs, niggas died in the streets. Emerson, day one with nature. Bonded with the stars, but the water be my favorite. Going overboard, doing nasty situations. Prime time, Baskin Robbins. Malice of all flavors. People say life is the same. I remember that, selling crack, copping perks.
Why you going up, Rihanna?
Cause I ain't never coming down.
DJ Pooh.
Night short, days long, hard work for the game on. Brainstorm, good network, chose the side, just told the gang time to flame on. Trials made me change goals, with glitter it ain't gold. Friends ain't foes, different sides of the spectrum. Presidents elect them, pandemic defect them. PUA save cribs, niggas died in the streets. Emerson, day one with nature. Bonded with the stars, but the water be my favorite. Going overboard, doing nasty situations. Prime time, Baskin Robbins. Malice of all flavors. People say life is the same. I remember that. Selling crack, copping perks. With a dinner set. Block stage up like the party at the Jungle Book. Block stage up like the party at the Jungle Book. 10 toes, never took a day off. Ballin' like the player. I just go to work.
Whoa!
Pay off. I just go to work till the pay off. 10 toes, never took a day off.
One time, we get it right.
I just go to work till the game, this shit gon'
Don't forget to check me out tonight. Live karaoke right in Lansdowne.
Still remaining the game changer with no bangers, still presenting the most danger.
What? CNC all we got. Let's go. Shout to CNC all we got lounge. Yay. Talk to him. Rex and Gomer, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Murder on my mind on some get back, Lost Breeze is where I get that from. It's just some shit. Lost Breeze, it's just some shit. 10 toes, never took a day off. Ballin' like the playoff. I don't even play ball.
Strong Daily Alliance.
Straight can't trust my best kin. Streets took my best friends. Grind for the times while I'm still in my prime. Line after line. If it ain't about the money, then it ain't in my discussion. I was patient, they were rushing. Word on the streets, niggas hunger for the dough. I was told respect the game, screaming death to the lanes. If you show your true colors, your respect gonna change. Live regrets from the pain, there's nothing left in the end. Been there and I done that. Most wouldn't have come back. It's dark on the inside. Faint of heart to switch sides. Eyesight in one big fly. Loyalty over everything. Stay focused through hunger pains. Not for granted, got much to gain. I'm cried out and it's fucked up. Things will never be the same. Cold hearted, rest in peace. Did it part that I chose my side. When it's time to bang, faction gang win. Global with it when you got your pros off the count.
What? Let's go.
Cause it's coming. Don't mean it always makes sense. A millionaires and he got it from. In order to have some good shit, gotta be on
What?
your good foot.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's your boy DJ Pooh. Let's get it.
G-code check in. Things all take time. Smile on my face, make the world move in straight time. Order to have some good shit, gotta be on your good foot. Respect sturdy, I pray y'all just heard me. G-code check in. Things all take time. Smile on my face, make the world move in straight time. Apply new rules, stay basic.
One time. We rolling.
Dangerous, stockpile a lot of guns. We've been knocking on doors that are marching, picking these battles. We ain't knocking no more. I'm hungry, the world tour. COVID-19 got the world on lockdown. It's a race for a vaccine. Sci-fi, real facts. It's also fiction. Told to pay attention. Always guard my diction. Pray for better livings. Ups and downs made a man of me. Still with the shit, far from savagery. Working for my sanity. Lot of logic, lot of wisdom. R.I.P. the fallen. Free the guys in this prison. Generational trends about to change up. Cogs well through cogs in the system and they blame us. Still spitting facts for this fiction, that's what framed us. Years done past, still the same us. Fashion gang the same trust. In order to have some good shit, gotta be on your good foot. Respect sturdy, I pray y'all just heard me. G-code check in, things all take time. Smile on my face, make the world move in straight time. Order to have some good shit, gotta be on your good foot. Respect sturdy, I pray y'all just heard me. G-code check in, things all take time. Smile on my face, make the world move in straight time. 2020 came out hard as shit. R.I.P. the fallen, free
One time I had to run it back, Let's go.
But it's fiction, that's what framed us. Years done past, still the same us. Fashion gang the same trust. In order to have some good shit, gotta be on your great foot. Respect sturdy, I pray y'all just hurt us. G-code check in, things will take time. Smile on my face, make the world move and shape us. In order to have some good shit, gotta be on your good foot. Respect sturdy, I pray y'all just heard me. G-code check in, things will take time. Smile on my face, make the world move.
Fever, shout out to Q Fever, what's good?
2020 came in hard as shit.
Yeah, don't forget, make follow on all
ass right now.
No.
But one thing, man, we got
Fresh and
God.
go, but what's good?
No matter what life you come from, we got God in common.
You hear that? He talking heavy,
On, man, we together.
Yeah, let's go.
We got y'all. I'm from the global. They say change in the blink, next man give it a minute. This ain't
What?
you think.
Let's go,
So
Tuttle.
hard in the scrimmage, even practice like a game. Only bucks can bring you pleasure, pillow talk can bring you pain. Life a dirty game.
1, 2, make sure I get the line up. Yeah, the Glock line.
To keep my distance, really lit to be my vision. Knowing the path don't change, it's the players in the name.
What?
Shut up on us, mama, a motherfucker. Been seen it in the mirror, no niggas better fear her. Time repeat itself, that's from the people on the shelf. Remember the people under the stairs, they in the streets without a fear. Government stay home when your paper ain't long.
Shout out to DJ Razor, I see you, bro.
Words in the song, I'm gonna keep going strong till my legacy is grown. Know my pups gon' eat, name my mark on the beat. In order to have some good shit, gotta be on your good foot.
One time, I had to go crazy.
Yeah. We are back.
That's what I'm talking about, homie.
Social Music Movement Podcast.
And it's crazy.
We got 7 shots in this motherfucker.
7 shots.
We got Biggs in
Let's
here.
go. Yeah.
Yo, it's like I hear
We
that
got
shit
Pooh in here.
We in the
every
building.
time, man.
We
'Cause
got
I know what
Face
I
in
do
here.
it for.
We here.
We got Faction Global in here.
Yup.
You
Man,
already know what it is, man. You already know, man. What's up, y'all?
It's heavy in here, man. It's like a lot of weight up in this shit.
Nah, man, when the music was spinning, me and Sav was just talking about like staying focused and shit, man. And like, you know what I mean? Like, people don't understand how hard it is being an underground artist in this industry. You know what I mean? People don't understand, you know what I mean, just the every day. And I ain't even just talking about bills and shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that go through a little bit more than, you know, what the average motherfucker is going through. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? People need to really, really just put some respect on this underground shit.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
definitely.
Niggas gotta put some respect on this underground
Definitely.
grind, man. You know how hard it is.
That shit
For,
is
you know
very
how hard it is
hard,
for a nigga like Took to do the shit that he doing here.
Man.
Yeah.
People
Hard,
don't
man.
even know because they don't even know.
This shit running every day,
Like every
of the week,
day.
non-stop.
Expensive.
Come on, man, like this.
So salute to them and the whole
Shout out.
team.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Trust me.
Definitely.
It does take a village to hold it down.
Because then you
Yeah.
got
Shout
your
out to the
everyday-
generals.
You got your everyday movement that you're going in with your own self. And then it's still everything else. It's still
It's back to the same thing we always say.
It's all about support.
Social Music Movement
You got to
Podcast.
support
We here.
those who support you.
yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? You
That's the
definitely
name of the
got
game right there.
And that's what it's about, man. Just staying around people that's, you know what I mean, like-minded, people that's trying to do something, people that's trying to go somewhere, and you're going to see the difference in your life and the difference in, you know what I mean, the things that's happening around you. You know what I mean? You're going to see the blessings come. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to pass off some. You know what I mean? You're just going to see, man. It's a difference.
Definitely.
It's a difference. And you're going to be able to see clear. You know, it's a difference between, you know, everybody, you do want to have a wide view. You want to be able to see everything, but to have that focus, to have that, to know what you want to do, and just be like, fuck everything. This what it is. That take a little bit more. Yeah, that take a little bit more.
If you don't know, find out what you need to know. Sister Taleah.
Sound like you're up to love. Definitely.
Shout out to Sister Taleah just walked in there.
Hold on, I stop by. See my family. Congratulations to all.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, man, definitely, man. Can we please give Sister Taleah a round of applause, please, for the event that she just held for us.
Major.
Definitely was fire.
Definitely was major.
Oh man, that part.
You know we holding it down.
Your presence is definitely felt.
Our presence. It's not all about me. All right, cameras on me. My face right. Alhamdulillah.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you already know, man. It's really just about, just it just take a whole level of, concentration to be able to just, put that focus on. You know what I mean? And we all could do it. You know what I mean? So just take a second and do it. You know what I mean? Everybody not gonna like you for it, but it's not your job to be considering everybody's feelings at all times when you're trying to do something to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely good to consider everybody all the time, but when you're trying to better yourself, you can't even be who you need to be for those people if you're not the best version of yourself. So think about that.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, because it's definitely that I'm even seeing now, like it touches other people's feelings, like, oh, because that's their norm. Like, you might be something that you normally do that you gotta change up because it's not good for you.
You know who your best fans are? Your haters.
Oh,
yeah.
I love
them. They power you up.
I love them.
So I love the haters. So I mean, don't get mad when somebody hating on you because they mad at you because they can't do what you're doing. So you gotta have a little pity for the haters. You know what I'm saying? They only hating you just because what I said. They can't do what you're doing, or they have no idea how to do it. So therefore, the only thing they know how to do is what they taught to do. Hey, fuck him. They don't even know you personally. You didn't never do anything to them but have good music.
The average person you around, the average person that you around.
I'm better than you. I got a post. Let's talk about this. Straight Bars performed at the event the other day. Somebody hit me up on my joint and said, oh, wow, it was good, but why they didn't have Meek 46th Street? Because she's better. I'm like, well, why would you say she's better? I'm like, that's stirring up a whole controversy of who's better. I said, we're here to work together. I said, whether it was Meek 46th Street, Straight Bars, or whoever was there at the moment, we are there as a team.
See why I call him OG though?
We're there as a team.
See why I call him OG?
So it didn't matter.
Difference.
It didn't matter who was there performing. And when you come together as a team, people would try to break their unity up by saying, oh, well, I'm better than that person. How are you better than a person?
That's not even what we're here for.
That's not what we're there for. No. So I didn't even.
You think you better put some money on one of these competitions?
You couldn't get nothing from me but the positive back to you. Like, no, that's not what we're about. It wasn't about who was there or who could have performed or who was better. It was there that we were doing something for the community, and you weren't the one there helping with the community. So why are you concerned about who was performing? Mm-hmm. That's where the hate comes in, because they see that you're doing something good and they want to mess it up. They want to put some shit on it. You feel me? And that's with everything that you do, even all the way down to the Wham Award. That shit is over, but you still here. Well, I won this shit. You didn't win it. The person who won it fucking won it. The team, the people that had their belt won it. They brought the crowd. They won with the fucking crowd. Bring your crowd next time, and maybe you can win. That's what the fuck was all about. That shit is over. The person who has the belt won the fucking competition. That shit is over. Now let's go on to the next. Let's not put damage on something that's already pure. Now you want to keep it going on and on and on. Yeah, I'm gonna speak on that. And that's with everything that goes on, not just within here, that's with everybody outside.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? Some things are to be like, if we have a conversation and somebody come tell me about it, I'm gonna stop the conversation. You know what? I don't even got shit to do with that. Don't bring it to me. I don't even want to hear nothing about it. But you don't have that. People want to hear that and take it to the next fucking person and keep a whole line of shit going on. And then the next thing you know, it's on live on social media.
Yeah, my mom said something to me, right? She said, you're never supposed to allow someone feel comfortable to come talk about somebody that you deal with or that you even
on a daily basis.
Yeah, like you never.
I deal with this person on a daily basis, so it's cool for you to come up to me and
talk
about the person.
Pour your mic down.
I mean, it's comfortable for you.
My viewers said they can't hear us.
Oh, they can't hear us.
My viewers want to hear us.
Can they hear me now?
They hear me?
They should be good now.
Yeah, I'm saying it shouldn't be comfortable for you to sit there. Like, if you come to me and you want to talk to me about somebody, well, hold on. This is what you really want to talk about? Let's get the person on the other line and talk about them all together. Like, let's get this person on the line.
That's the way.
Because I don't feel comfortable talking about this person. Because if I can talk about her, I can talk about whatever I got to say to you, I'm going to say to your face. If I can't say it to your face, I'm damn sure ain't going to talk behind your back. it's not worth it. It's not going to prove a point. It's not going to do nothing but stir up some bullshit.
Right.
And a lot of people are comfortable with bullshit. That's why we got a lot of murders, a lot of killers going on. A lot of innocent people won't stand up for the right things, but they stand up all the way 10 toes down for the bullshit.
Because there's nothing wrong with your homie can bring something to the table, and if you take the time out to look at it, that's your homie. Don't drop. All right, come on, let's go. No, stop him. No, listen, bro, that ain't good for us, bro. It ain't good for your family. It ain't good. Like, give him an alternative suggestion.
The alternative is, if you got something to bring to me, bring it to that. Bring it to the person you bringing it to. I don't have nothing to fucking do with it. So if we mind our business and stay out of people's shit, then a lot of shit won't start. Then that person, well, I can't bring it to him. Then who else they gonna go to? Yeah. Then they got to go directly to the source if they want to clear it, or they're not even going to bring it out because they evidently didn't have the heart to bring it out because they had to go through you.
Like, so you look at the city, right? You see in the city, what's the
the city's fucked up right now, man.
Majority is a lot of the age range that are catching these homicides or getting killed. They're roughly
what's the age?
18. You would say. And it's getting crazy.
Oh,
it's like 18,
and there's no
some shit like that.
Younger than that.
Younger than that.
Younger than that.
Yeah, younger than that.
Look,
listen,
16-year-old, a 13-year-old. It's
no, I'm saying, but I'm saying the range that when they average it out in the majority, like how, what's the percentage that there's what is they really?
It's starting at 14, bro.
It wasn't that way before.
They want to start off as being young gangsters. They don't even know how to be a gangster because they didn't have anybody to teach them how to be a gangster.
And it wasn't that
it's
way
like
before.
what I said. Everything in life has to have education with it. Somebody has to teach you how to do this shit correctly. Like, you're just not giving this. It's not given to everybody. Everybody wants to be everything they not. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a drug sealer. Everybody want to be everything that they fucking not. And never went to fucking learn or go to a class like the streets have fucking school.
Right.
Yeah.
It's school out in these motherfucking streets.
Yep.
And if you ain't in the right class, then shit, you're not going to understand when the dots get connected and you get left behind, how you not moving up the ladder in the fucking streets.
Like an ocean, man.
Definitely.
Yep. That's real shit out here, man. And like I said, there's people out here that been working these streets for years and they ain't never shoot a gun, ain't never killed nobody, made millions of fucking dollars and lived their life. And people have loved these people and they will protect these people. And you'll never even fucking know who they are. Because they did it the right way. Not saying that it was right, but people got to feed their families. Don't knock the next man of how he eating, but the way he fucking doing it,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you doing. It's how you doing it, bro. You out here openly killing people all fucking day now. That's not acceptable.
Right.
But it's acceptable today because niggas know who the fuck is doing it.
No, I was just about to say, and if you somebody that's out here drawing, don't think that it ain't somebody out here that's probably fighting on you.
Yeah, that's why it's the next.
That kind of shit don't.
They the next body in the morgue.
Don't stop. That don't stop us. Keep rolling over.
Exactly.
They the next. The mic. They the next body in the morgue. It's like they don't understand that it's a cycle of shit, and it always. It always goes around. And everything that I done in my life, it fucking came back and bit me somewhere. Yeah. Real shit. I didn't believe it until it fucking happened. And it happens a lot. And a lot of times I take it on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said, you know what? Yeah, I laugh at this shit. I be like, you know what? Yeah, good one. I did that so it came back to me. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch what you're doing out here. Is it a working mic? He needs a mic. You gotta watch what you're doing out here because everything that you do comes back in a circle and forward. You can believe that.
Oh yeah.
You can definitely believe that.
Karma really exists, man.
Karma really exists.
It really does. You think you get away with it now?
And you can't. You're not gonna get away with it.
And it's when and how.
And what's really fucked up? What's really fucked up? Look at where we at what age we living in today. Yeah. It's cameras every fucking where. People don't even have to go and report you because the cameras that's out there that they say not watching you.
They forgot about
the cameras that's out there now. They say not working. Don't watch you. They're
watching. That shit go from that corner to that corner. Then the one around there go from that corner to catch you coming out. Bro, the one on that side coming.
Go to Google Maps.
Not only that,
go to any location.
They got your fucking camera in the phone taking shit too.
Listen,
if they really want to go there,
really want to go there. Yeah.
don't get it fucked up.
Technology
Don't get it fucked up. They watch everything and hear everything and know everything. They know who's selling in the hood. Yep. They know who out here doing. They know who to fuck with and who not to. If you out here making noise, if they coming to get you. If you out here fucking chilling, they not trying to fuck with you.
Let me let y'all know something, right? Look, when I was out here before I did my little bid or whatever, I was working for this little this temp agency, and we had to go up in the top of a warehouse and shovel 10 inches of bird shit so that they can put up a cell phone tower. And guess where this warehouse was at? Right behind the 36th district. Like they in here, they in our phones and all that.
Everywhere.
And then they gave them out free to everybody in the hood so they can know what we all doing.
Yes. They know what we doing out here. Don't think that you don't. People forget, like, especially, I'm going to keep it a bean. When I wake up and I look out my windows in the morning, they looking at me. And that's how I live every day. Mm-hmm. I live by the cameras that's in my house. I live by cameras that's in my studio. I got a camera of everything and everywhere I go on my phone.
Listen,
because that's how you have to be prepared. If you're not prepared, then you get caught off guard. And I'm not saying I'm prepared 100%, but 98% of Big's life is prepared. I don't go everywhere. I don't do everything with every fucking body. And I keep myself in position that, listen, I'm going to fire the fuck back.
You can't have no blind spots.
Period. Exactly. I got every position in my house is covered.
Yeah, that part. But listen, y'all. My man Pooh, he getting
right. He get itchy, right?
He ready to go.
My boy like to spend. You know, this is the Social Music Movement podcast, and you like to get into the music.
Yeah, he got some shit. That shit fire. Pooh, jeez. Skid it.
That I'm needing head, yeah, I'm bleeding head, get an earth wind. Sold a lot, I got no regrets. I swear, I never sold hope. A lot of y'all love trap shit, but I swear, y'all scared to hold dope. The same type that move out the hood and be scared as fuck just to go home. I'm in the hood like I live there, but I chill there and fucking go home. It ain't all love, so I watch shit. Views up by the watch stick. Queued up, back on the ropes, young Judah, how I pop shit. Freud dreams on that guap, bitch. More cream in that crop, bitch. Slide up like Ricky had to be the same way you get dropped, bitch. Go. When the money gone, would you fuck with me? If I'm paralyzed and couldn't chase the money like I do, it used to wrong me. DJ Pooh. Back up. I don't need no backup. All of y'all can fall back. I fall and I get back up. I'm feeling like I'm close to the lead. Let's get my stats up. Niggas say some shit about T. I probably smack her. Cause I ain't got no time for the drama. I ain't got no patience for bullshit. In fact, my niggas be waiting for problems. See, my niggas be waiting to pull shit. I don't want nobody, so my name all American me. I'm trying to change the game, get knowledge to share with the streets. Most afraid I'm trying to bake up to share with my peeps. And all this shit is under construction, let's tear up the streets. If you riding, better hold on. I want all my niggas big time and get your roll on. Yeah, if you dishonest, then y'all niggas know what come with that shit. See, I ain't got time for none of that shit. That's why I'm asking, when the money gone, shit, would you fuck with me? Or while we getting it, you try to line me up and have some out niggas run up on me? Damn. When the money gone, would you fuck with me? If you paralyzed and couldn't chase the money like I do, you still wrong me? Damn. When the money gone, would you fuck with me? Yeah. If you paralyzed and couldn't chase the money like I do, you still wrong me? Live and learning through lessons taught through these open cases. Now I'm feeling we almost winning this loaded bases. I know I'm about to get new fans, not over anxious. I just got a lot to talk about, I hope they patient. I got a lot to teach, I got a lot to learn. It's cool, I got a lot of weed, I got a lot to burn. You gotta understand the game and know your spot is earned. And ain't no trying to jump the line, nigga, it's not your turn. Look, I got a lot to teach, I got a lot to learn. It's cool, I got got a lot of weed, I got a lot to burn. You gotta understand the game and know your spot is earned. And then no trying to jump the line again, it's not your turn.
It's your boy Tbezy. We are back with the Social Music Movement Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
No, I'm so good.
I got 7 shots in here.
Yo, cause it's crazy. Every time I come out, it's like I'm always a fan and shit. But people don't understand how hard.
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
It's so easy for me to be a fan.
You real about your shit.
When I hear people in this, like in the city, and then like this right here was like, damn, oh that's you. When it first came on, that was like, damn.
Yeah, dog, because when you really like music, bro, when
shit,
you really fuck with shit,
but I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep working. I can't stop.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. Like,
I can't wait to get y'all
it's not
projects
that.
with
Yeah, this shit crazy. Yeah,
Ping game is still
bet
lit.
that.
Let's go.
Bet
Yo, I gotta give it to you, man. That joint was fire, man. I'm fucking with it, bro. Real shit.
Bet that.
I was talking about it on the way down here, but after hearing it, yo, that shit make me want to go and do some work in the booth, like real shit.
Just working on this Ping music.
Yeah, but that's
And
the
that
kind of
payment-
music that it's got a message to it. Like, we got to start bringing these messages back and shit, man. Like, the narrative is fucked up out here. It's all drill shit. It's all about the pistols, the package, and pussy. Like,
Sis, that one's for you. You hear me?
We got
that one right there. It's coming. You hear me? Ping music.
We
You
definitely
gonna have a
gotta bring
chance
that,
to show off. Like,
that real
it's my
shit
bro.
back, that reality
You hear me?
music back. Like, the shit that's
definitely.
out here that's real.
Working.
Like, all that fake shit about what you doing, nigga. You go out here and pop a couple niggas, you going to jail. Talk that real shit.
Nix that.
Talk about that L you
feeling.
about to be getting
You know what I'm
for the
saying?
rest of your life when you behind the bars and shit, and your family forget about you and all that. People don't really tell the real story about what's going to happen.
They gotta bid
you got to spend all that money for judges, for the lawyers, and all that shit, and facing the judge. When you sitting in front of that fucking judge, is way different from holding that pistol, firing that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
It's a whole different story. Then you gonna have respect for that judge, but you ain't even have respect for your fucking life when you was out there with the, you know what I mean, in the streets living it.
Or your
you out here with a life to live, and you wanted to just throw that shit the fuck away? Why? I can't even answer that. I don't even know how to answer that. It's like people rushing to have a fucking funeral. People want to have a janaza, a funeral, just like that. For what? Because that's what we go to all the time. Everybody that we know has somebody that's fallen to fucking gun violence or the COVID. 2020's been fucked up.
Yeah.
2019
Shout out
fucked
to
up,
you.
but 2022 is even more fucked up. Because
already.
How do we stop an epidemic? It's just not the COVID epidemic, it's a killing epidemic. And the killing epidemic is not only from our people, but it's from inside people having our people say it's our people when it's really not our people.
You know,
people blinded, bro.
Yep. And for me, like I say, like I maxed out. I got 22 years under the belt. I'm done with them folks. I don't want nothing.
So let me say that
about. That shit was a headache.
So
what
is your music about? That what impact can you put out there in your music to reach people to let them understand what it's really like in jail? Like this. All right, we know everybody. A lot of people. I'm gonna hit a point. I'm gonna hit a fucking. People gonna be mad as shit right now.
Yeah, you gonna.
Yo, they gonna be mad. We see motherfuckers walking around here with their fucking pants and drawers showing all the time. What does that mean in jail?
All right, I'm gonna give you right this.
Give me the raw points of when you walking around here your ass out.
They try to catch.
I need to understand what does that mean in jail?
They try to catch.
That means you somebody bitch.
Showing cakes.
If you showing your ass and your cakes and your drawers is showing, that means you
that's where it started.
You trying to catch a nigga or a nigga court you.
Yeah.
So what is the difference? Because that's not the rap culture. None of my niggas, we never did no shit like that.
No, it's definitely.
We had to tighten up. It's nobody to tighten up these cats out here. That's why it's running rampant and crazy. It's no tightening up. They don't understand what that really means. They really think it's cool. That's just not cool.
Niggas be scared to check niggas.
Bitches be sucking dick all day long. That's cool. If they gonna talk to what about their daughters? I'm keeping it a bean. Like, this is what we raising. Are we raising our children to do this?
Talk to them.
Look at the lick video. You going to approve your daughter to do that?
Hell no.
So why are we promoting this? Why do we promote this? Because of the dollars. So the dollar's more important than me raising my kid right.
Look, and
so it comes a point. It comes a point in life where you got to say, look, you got to take a stand.
Yo, but that go to this through this pandemic, and it's this when you say my music, what does it represent? All right, through this pandemic, right? Like, this where the families were supposed to go in the house and restructure themselves and get the family, as far as if you were just with your mom, if just with your dad. But a lot of families didn't have the opportunity.
Say that again. The families were supposed to do what?
Go and restructure themselves.
Who gave that message out?
They didn't. They didn't.
So what the fuck did they do? They went in the house and made babies.
I'm gonna tell you who gave
PlayStation 5.
No, this who gave that message out. First and foremost, who gave that message out was God. Because he said that like, mind you, and then you look at Trey Sharp's steps. He said he wouldn't destroy it. He wouldn't destroy it the way he did before, by fire, right? So it's like, all right, well, what's coming? I'm gonna show you signs. He give you signs in the book. Either you pay attention to him or you get caught up in the mix.
In reality, we all know what's coming. The end.
Yeah.
The end.
And
we don't know when,
like,
but it's
like,
the end.
I got a project done. We dropping soon. Stuck in the Matrix, where it's lines. It's lines in there where I'm saying, like, at funeral gonna be a party. I'm praying they all with me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't want you to cry over it. We live this together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing. I'm pushing in my music togetherness. At the same time, I'm telling the truth. We can. Those killings or those. If I had to play with them joints or this, that, and the third, like, it was facts. It's about me. I'm actually giving you me, and I'm not proud of everything, but you know, I put people around me that they can understand the kinks in my armor, so they can possibly not have those same kinks.
It ain't nothing wrong with talking about your space.
Do you believe people think before they do things, or do they just do it?
Hell no, I was an impulsive nigga.
Definitely these days ain't no thinking, man.
And listen, but that's a part of life. Like,
hold up, I gotta what's it called in court? I object.
You have to object. And I'm going to object too.
I think before I do everything.
I think before I do everything. You know what? When I wasn't thinking, I got in a lot of fucking trouble.
His thing was, do people
Most
do that?
Of the things
do people do that? It's people that
everything
do that. I was the guy that was impulsive because it's my man. Like, if I believe that, if this were like I said, the music is really me. If I believe that you already riding for me and you're never going to get into nothing.
There you go.
I'd be damned if you're getting something. Why? Because you're my ticket to never getting something. I'm the one. I don't want the trouble, but I love the smoke. It's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it, but I got you, bro.
But you know what else it was for me too, I guess.
People was around me that was like that.
I was about to say, you know what it is, I guess, for me, what it was is having the other motherfuckers around me that like, even if I got impulsive, it was somebody else that's right there that's like, hold up, bro. You know, if we do this right now, then you know this going, you know what I mean? And maybe you just want to sit on this. You know what I mean?
And that's the people that you want around you.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Exactly. So it just, I guess, what I say, everything be situational, man.
Right. You got to definitely think about what you're doing. Like, just like that, it takes a split second to think about the consequences and repercussions of everything that you do. You have to weigh that balance out. This is what's going to happen if it don't happen. This is what's going to happen if it do happen, or this is going to happen if this. You know what I mean? It's all kind of, options of, variations of things that you have to think about in seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people don't take the time out to do that because we act on, like you said, impulse, or we gotta react because if we don't react that way, my homies and my whole family and my clique and my gang and everybody, they ain't gonna respect me.
Yeah,
if I don't smoke.
I'm gonna give
you know what I'm saying?
Story, right? Moving Impulsive sent me all the way to Arizona for 9 months. I had an end game to it though, so I ain't just run that far for no reason. I had an end game, but what I'm saying is, like, that was Moving Impulsive. I was worried about my children. I didn't sleep at night. But that was just me growing up. So, but it's a lot of those. I did have people around me that said, "Yo, like, I come from West Philly, 60th Street, Acorn Projects, and out of all my friends, only 4 of us went to jail."
Shout out to 60th Street.
Yeah, definitely.
Home team.
Like only 4 of us went to
that
jail.
home team.
Ozone.
Like, real talk. And I really look back when like my homie needed a job, they actually pitched in through COVID-19. Those that wasn't working, they put a fund together and would send them money all around the city, all around the country, just to make sure people was be cool. And that's just in the friendship of people that I grew up on the same block, 61st Street, 63rd Street.
I'm about to say, I'm a
He
West Side nigga.
taking me back. Like,
I was about to say, I'm a West Side nigga.
I'm
64th Street.
OG up in here, like real shit. He talking about 61st Street,
I mean, that's all hood.
He all comfortable. I'm like, he talking about my hood. Like,
back in the day, we was Hollywood and Six. We had to sit this close to each other and talk about where we fuck is from. Especially being from 64th Street, talking about 61st and 60th.
And then having a
I'm from the Move Block, Osage Avenue, 62nd Street.
This ain't no Chicago O Block shit. This was just really what it was. Like, I mean, I wasn't one of the niggas, but it was definitely going
it was
down.
like that.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas
Whole
on
bunch
60,
of West Philly up
niggas
in the
College
building.
and fuck with niggas on motherfucking. You know what I mean?
And for me, my mom, the blessing that my mom received was what they call it. We didn't have welfare. What they call it? We got on that list. Section 8, and I moved to Germantown.
Yo, but it's crazy though, dog. Like, I know this man since he was a born baby, like real shit, and just finding out today that who his mom is.
I had an hour and a half conversation with my mom just about
together, like me and his mom went to school together, like real shit, and to come find out that this is her son. That she was always talking about, like, and I met you, but that you was a baby, man. You was a grown ass man. Look at you,
man.
Bro.
She said, "I love him, man. That's my, like she."
Yeah,
and
like
we just
family.
was talking about history and shit. And all the times I remember, and it's like, damn, mom, I ain't even know you remembered like certain things. Like,
that's how long I've been out here, bro. I've been out here a long time, man.
So when I'm hearing the music, and that's the thing,
you still young, though.
The thing, and the thing is crazy. When I'm hearing the music,
black don't crack.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I see the connection and everything through the life. He telling his story. He 100.
Exactly. He know it. He know I'm telling my story. Like a lot of artists, live a life that's fabricated.
Yeah.
When I started to rap about things that I know about and things that I do.
That's it.
I only know about making money, getting money, and how to get money. I don't know about. I know a lot about bullshit. I don't want to talk about bullshit. I want to talk about education.
Right.
I don't want to talk about when people think they're big talking shit. Yeah, I talk shit, but I talk it real. I walk it and I fucking talk it. You don't never. Just like today, my daughter asked me for some money. It's tight. Everybody knows it's tight. Nobody spending no more fucking money out here. So instead of saying I don't have it, I'm going to send her what she want, even though I don't have it. Because why? I'm the fucking boss.
I'm about to say we're gonna go get that shit
and
back.
by me being the boss,
we gonna get it right
I
back.
gotta live up to that reputation that I carry. And not only living it up to it, I was already doing this before people took me and saw that I am the boss and I am the fucking boss. You know what I mean? But it's times where you gotta, fall back and understand who you really are, and you gotta just do what you do. And like I'm just being myself. And like he just explained, I'm only being me. I'm not being anything other than Biggs. I've been big since I've been doing.
I was about to say that's why baby girl knows she could call daddy and say, daddy,
and
this
that's
what
why.
I need.
And listen, my kids got in the car yesterday, and they said, hey, I said, well, what are y'all? They said bosses. So they know they bosses.
That part. Say that in the mic.
And I said, well,
who would?
My children, they the bosses of being. They got LLCs, but their name. I said, who are you? They said bosses. I said, well, who's a boss? She said, me, Celine, and you. I said, who else? And she named her other siblings, but she ain't named nobody else. But then she said, and my friends too. I said, no, your friends are friends of the boss.
Right. Yeah,
but that's her heart.
But
that's her heart, though. You know what I'm saying? She got the same heart that her dad got. Like,
she gonna make sure her homies eat.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure that we all eat
too.
Because if it wasn't for the team that taught me how to make sure I eat, then I can't. I wouldn't be able to, teach other people. It's about when you learn something and you hold it. It doesn't do anything for you. It won't grow. So you just got to plant there that's with the seed, and you haven't watered it. You got to water that shit so it can start growing.
Listen, I was just talking about that shit the other day. Like, no matter. Hold up. No matter what situation is, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I mean? We gonna meet different people. We gonna probably have a couple different teams from when we was kids to, when we get a little bit older, because everything, like I said, everything is situational. You know what I mean? So when that happens, is everybody just can't make it. You know what I mean? When you growing, you know what I mean, and you get to a point where it's just like
it's like when you grow, you got to continue to grow. Like the job don't stop until you in 6 feet deep.
Yeah,
it don't stop.
Facts.
Even when you stop working, the job don't stop, especially if you got children. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a responsible person, a responsible member, you know what I mean, of the community or whatever.
It don't.
Your job don't stop. It continues. You know what I mean? We get, like a lot of people get that money, the PUA and the PPP and all that. What did they do with that money? They went on vacations and all that, and now it's the struggle time. Like, and you know why I say I know that they feeling it, because I'm fucking feeling it, and I didn't waste no money, and I got a couple dollars, but I know that I can't take my money and go out here and do things that I like to do right now, because if there's no income coming in, right, and I continue to splurge my income at the end of the day, then I'm not gonna have no fucking money.
Nope.
So that don't make no fucking sense. So you got to start learning how to take your money and put it into an investment. And an investment is something that you're doing that's going to build up your revenue so that you can splurge and throw money at the strip club and the bitches and all that and go buy your perks and all that shit. But
don't buy your perks. Buy your perks.
You can't tell a man not to buy his perks because they're going to buy it any motherfucker way. But you know what they do. But I'm not going to stereotype. I'm going to take that bet. I ain't going to put that stagnant on our people. But you know what we do.
Yeah.
You know what we do.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it takes somebody younger to educate the young. See, it got to be some younger people standing up and showing them how to live and how to walk and how to carry themselves. We don't got enough young people out here showing the other young people, no, listen, man, you ain't got to do that. We got a lot of people that have been raised by their peers. And when you've been raised by your peers, then they're your parents now. Damn. So you take direction from the ones that's who your parents are, because your parents are no longer your parents.
Dang.
So you need to stand up. Like, it's people, when I was coming up, and I had homies that was going to that wrong direction, and I was going the wrong direction too. I'm not saying I was perfect, but I knew it was some things that wasn't allowed, and it was some things that we couldn't do. And if we couldn't do that, and that was like a part of the rules, then I'm going to say something about it. Because I was more of a leader. I was never a follower in anything that I did. When I was a part of the community of people who took care of the block, I wasn't a follower at no time. I was one of the leaders. Mm-hmm. So I had to step up, and like when people left that were leaders, it trickled down to me. And when it trickled down to me, then I left it to somebody else. And the people who I left it to somebody else. Now who out there now, I don't know. Because I have grown. I've grown out of that and grown into something different. So I'm no longer a part of that, even though I came from that. Mm-hmm. So it don't matter what you done in life, it's what the fuck you doing now to make yourself better.
Right.
And not only taking from the community, but also putting back into the community.
Right, what you doing?
Because it's people that took everything from the community and won't put nothing the fuck back.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
That's the one thing.
Don't put a pack back out on the block and say, well, I'm putting the dope out.
I'm about to say, there's other ways. There's other ways you can help employ your community other than that.
You can get them all jobs. Go get them some Philly fruit. They always looking for people to sell fruit, salt, juices, every fucking
damn it, I
where.
forgot my
jobs every
I
fucking
forgot
way
my
right
lemonade
now,
in the freezer. Y'all, I got a banging ass lemonade. It ain't a Philly fruit.
But
listen,
whole hood right now.
But listen, we going to get into the motherfucking music part, just like you said. You already know. You already know this is the Social Music Movement Podcast. It's your boy Tbezy. We got Seven, Biggs, Pooh G's.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Face to face with these dragons, a small thing and I handle it like bean badges. A fly guy, low pro status. Bring your taste buds, that's some horse list. Yeah. What's more important than your word? Some of y'all can't see, your vision is blurred. Gotta show up, my name on the line. Gladiator, Russell Crowe, was mine. I'm in the building and I go to work. Got my own brand name on my shirt. My folks had to sit you, I was on deck. Had them things on me, they didn't know that. I'm showing up, showing out, plot what you think. It's Shala, what's up, nigga, hold the highest rank. Fill the gaps and fill all the blanks. Got the heavy armor like a war tank. 7 days a week, it's preparation. No last minute situation. If I can help it, bars like a Magnum, PI, time seller. It's poison. Through your pores, I can smell it. Yeah, we honorable, man. It's real life, you know what I mean? Sing it, baby. What up, shot? Hey, sure, I see you, baby. I ain't gonna show up if we ain't cool. We gotta have a sit down, what's really good? Gotta clear the SLS talk. You acting real nutty, we could take it walk. Real niggas doing fake moves, what's it all about? It's nonsense, get the hell out. Don't try to embarrass me, I'll leave you stuck. Like quicksand, got quick hands, show it up. Take a minute to reflect on brotherhood when the dots connect. Self-awareness, some neglect. Some niggas be high themselves, they be suspect. This a powerful flow, everything is set, it's all ready to go. They wanna kill hip-hop, but I'm an arrow straight to the source. Are you ready for this convo? Shala.
I like this one right here, God. Hey, it's like my big cousin always say. Love is love. Yeah. What's more important than trust? George Jeff for the city, baby, moving up. Caddy truck. 30 shot in the coat line and still get the Jews in the news from the old timers. Tom Clancy giving them war moves. With the honorable Shala, we reinvented the smooth. Bobby Johnson, I'm with my Madam Queen. They find you dead on the scene if you ever intervene. The young guys gon' run it by. I tell them green light, they turn it 4th of July. Fireworks, first time acting in a movie, even had to get my brother Cody Burke. Life's a script, I'm just playing my part. 215 fall over the cloth. Mob music, only G's comprehend this talk. Top floor of the condo, about to give her an eye call. Yeah, that's the powerful flow. Everything is set, all ready to go. Son of the 215, the name you know. I get hand on the door and I close the show. Post the blow, it was already planned. Smut on your name, can't call you my man. Yeah, we hold the highest rank. Better stack that up till you break the bank.
1-5.
Let me get that light, bro. Yeah. It's your boy Tbezy, and we are back. Social music movement.
To tell them
podcast. Please, y'all already know what's up tonight.
Tell them about tonight.
You already know. Poochies, karaoke. Tell them where it's at.
Right out the county.
I'm pulling
right
up.
there at 65 Union Ave. Right there in Lansdowne, PA. Make sure y'all there.
Right up the block
tonight.
from me.
You already know.
Right up the block from
and guess what? I'm there from 9 to 1 o'clock.
I'm be there.
Make sure y'all there.
I'm there tonight.
It's your boy DJ Pooh G's. Glockwood Radio Zone. Let's get it. City of Dreams. Let's go.
I'm there tonight, bro. I'm there tonight.
Hey, get an intro. Let me know.
Yeah, you see my face. You see my face. That's only because we used to be scared to go to the county.
Man, please, no. If you scared, buy a fucking dog.
You can't be scared. You not be scared.
Hold up. Don't get my words misconstrued. Don't get my words misconstrued. We not saying we scared. I mean, we just a little bit more cautious. You know what I mean? We make sure the car don't smell like gas. It's a little different when you get out.
Listen, bro. I ride
understand. You a West Side. He from where we.
I ride around smell like gas all motherfucking day.
I'm a West Sider too. Let's go.
You good, bro. You good. I smell like octane.
I gotta make sure I'm here for the podcast on Wednesday.
My man calling me like, come on, man. see me
Because
working.
this
Not in the county.
You know, back then, it was like I don't know what the name of the skating rink was, but I had ice skating.
63rd?
Yeah, I don't know what it. I never knew the name.
Oh yeah, on Cobb's Creek. It's Cobb's Creek.
It's called. No, they named it.
It's crazy. I never went to something else. I know what y'all talking about,
but
it
was called Cobb's Creek, but it's called Helen something skating rink.
Oh shit, it was called Cobb's Creek
though. Let's
Let's
look that up real quick.
I ain't never know it was called Cobb's Creek.
No, it was never called Cobb's Creek. I know that when they first built that joint.
I don't even know what the name of it was.
I
used the parking lot sometimes back in the day.
Yeah, I used to use the parking lot to go over there and smoke and, you know what I mean, a couple little joints over there.
No, I wasn't skating.
Park over there in the parking lot. That was back, man.
Yeah.
I'd use it now, though I had
it was
to.
$1.50. It was $1.50, right, to get into skates and all that, right?
Man.
And it was 50-cent hot chocolates, man. That was my first date.
You know all about that shit. I ain't know how much nothing
cost.
That was
my first date.
We never bought nothing.
Yeah, that was the spot. You know what I'm saying? And then the nice days, we down the pool and all that. After, I ain't go swimming all day just to go at night.
The pool, Cobb's Creek pool was my shit. Yeah, that was my shit. Yeah. The recreation center, that was my shit. Is it still open?
Yeah, it's still open. I don't know the rules.
I gotta go
now.
down there. Like last time I was down there, Bert Cooper was running the recreation center. Damn. Not Bert Cooper, Tyrell Biggs.
I used to always just.
Y'all remember Tyrell Biggs from boxing?
You know,
and rest in peace to Bert Cooper too.
Yeah,
rest in peace. Me and him went to school together. We went to school together. Rest in peace to
R.I.P. Bert Cooper.
Yeah, Bert was cool.
Yeah, that was my guy. Like we used to get into a lot of shit when we used to. He went to Township. We went to Darby Township. That's where he went to school at East Sharon Hill, Chester, and all that around surrounding area. But man, that was my guy, man.
It's Tyrell Biggs. Lived right across street from me.
Street.
Yeah, I live 6029 Spruce.
Yeah,
he lived across street from next door to Rashida and them.
Rashida and them is my wife's. Rashida is my wife's sister.
Rio and all them. Yeah,
Coolies.
Oh, God.
These niggas is having a family reunion.
You know Miss Chin passed away?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
Miss Chin passed away. R.I.P. Miss Chin. She was the block captain, you know what I'm saying, since I was born.
Miss Chin. Shout out to Miss Chin. I mean, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know she passed.
My mom just told me that when she was telling me she loved you.
Wow. I'm very loved in my hood. I'm very loved in my hood. Believe that. A lot of people love me, man. And at one time, people, you know, I'm the black sheep of the family. I remember I couldn't get keys to the doghouse. Right. But it's not, you know, how you live in your life is how you change your life. When you start changing your life, people don't respect that sometimes because some people really want you to stay where you at.
Talk about it. Talk about that shit, bitch.
I lost a lot of family members just because I am no longer the one that they can walk on top of and be the one that talked about along in the family. Yeah. You know, now only thing they can say is, "Oh, he's doing his thing."
Some people get off by getting on other people.
It's 5 years in, and he's still running the business.
He's still doing his thing.
He's still doing his thing.
Maybe a little upset.
He's rapping now. He got albums out, songs. Oh, he's a creator. He's a producer.
Yeah.
He has a label.
Ooh.
Oh, he pays the taxes that was behind 5 years.
Oh.
What that part?
Oh.
He put grandma's name on her tombstone where nobody did that.
That part. About that.
But that's the black sheep.
I don't talk about that.
That's the black sheep. You know what I'm saying? But that's just to go say that just because you a black sheep, don't keep that label because they keep you there. You keep yourself there. You have to find yourself. Like I said, you got to find out what you want to do in this world.
Right, because ain't nobody going to do that.
Nobody's going to direct you.
Can't nobody do it for you.
Everybody else had direction in life. The people who they chose to teach and the people who they chose to give things to were the people who failed them. Mm-hmm. Because if they didn't fail them, then why am I there taking care of shit that it was left to somebody else?
Mm-hmm. Family hate on you before.
And they're the ones that will hate on you the most just because you can do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? They would rather see the white man come along and take the house rather than see you there. And that's just like it. But that's just to say, I'm just using that. But that's with music. They won't fuck with you until you get there. But they won't help you get there. But when you get there, they're there.
Yep.
Here we are. Yep. We're there.
They're just like the everyday regular motherfucker.
All the fucking time. Mm-hmm. So, and then sometimes we blinded by that and we accept them. You don't have to accept everything and everybody.
Not me. I stopped that a long time ago.
And when you had them standards of acceptance, though, it become like, that's when you start fading off on you, man. You start trimming your fat.
Right. I mean, sometimes you got to cut the people off you love the most because this is what I want to do, and they are affecting what I'm doing. Sometimes you lose people that you don't want to lose, but you got to continue to do what you got to do in order to get to that point because they don't understand why you're doing what you're doing.
Self-preservation comes first.
Exactly.
Say that in the mic.
Self-preservation. So self-preservation and love conquers everything.
To the word.
Love is everything when you love yourself because once you love yourself, then you know what the fuck you gotta do.
And that's
nobody can break that bond between the love that you have for yourself. I love myself so much that fucking nobody can come in between what I got and God got for me.
That's it.
That's it.
That's key right there. That's key.
Your shit's not working, but my shit is. But how you gonna come tell me how to operate my shit? Or drive my fucking car. You don't even know how to start the bitch.
You know a prime example?
Everything you had in your life broke the fuck down.
You know a prime example? Tyrone Hill. He could get anybody he ever wanted when he was balling. You know why? Because he had that confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what now?
Definitely was
we ain't talking about that. I said the example. The example was done.
Yeah, that nigga could have got that motherfucker can't get shit now, nigga. Bitches look at you ain't got no money, nigga. Got a lighter. Yeah, but it's rough out here, man. People gotta continue to keep on moving, man. The smoke is there. It's like a mirage, but you just gotta blow it out the way and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Invest in yourself, trust in yourself, believe in yourself. Keep it fucking moving. Don't slow it down. Don't stop. Always keep going. No matter what, it's always gonna be an obstacle in your way. People say, oh, it's easy for you. Man, please. There's a lot of people around me every day that can tell you that it's not fucking easy out here. Just for me, it ain't easy for two. It ain't easy for anybody that's an owner of a business. It is not fucking easy. But we continue to do what we do because we love what we're doing. And that's my point. You really got to love this shit. Yeah. Look at Pooh G's. He loved this shit. Look at everybody in here. We love this shit. So if you love this shit, then you're going to put in your all to continue to do what the fuck you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I love this shit because it's natural to me. Like I was doing this shit before I even thought about doing this shit. It's natural to me. Mm-hmm. It's not nothing new that I'm doing.
You sound like me with gas.
It's fucking not nothing new that I'm doing.
That's how I am with weed.
This is regular shit. Regular shit. And he says he been a baby. He can tell you this is what.
Yeah. So guess what?
Regular shit I'm doing.
This got a story around for him.
Damn.
My guy, Reese Rawway. This my shit is called The Shooter. It's out right now on all platforms.
My man Pooh got some shit.
And it's hosted by your boy DJ Peace. So listen, check it out.
Yeah.
We got Kiss on it.
Yeah.
Giving us a shout out on that project. The project. Trust me, here we go. Here it come.
Let it go.
The Shooter.
The Shooter.
The Shooter.
K the boss.
Ray and Stoney grew up on the same block, went to the same school, even hung at the same spots. Tamika broke the both off, they even got their first shot from the same dot. When Stoney mom had to work overtime, he would stay at Ray's spot. He never really liked it there. See, Ray had his mom and pop. Anything him and his siblings ever wanted, they got. But Stoney didn't have that pleasure. Stoney always thought that wasn't fair. His pop got rocked before he turned 1 year. All he ever wanted to do was make it out his nightmare. Going to high school, Ray passed him off some Nikes, laced him with some nice gear. He couldn't have his homie looking bummy. Ray started working at Wendy's, so he put Stoney on some money. One day while Stoney was working the drive-thru, old head Lex slid through. See Stoney at the window. Said, ain't you Zai, son? Shit, what you doing working here? Boy, don't you know your pop was a gun? I owe him a favor anyway, so call me when your shift done. Stoney called Ray first before he hit up Lex. Told him come outside. Then they on his steps. Stoney called Lex. He slid right through. Picked the boys up just to park up the block. Gave him a little bit of coke, dope, weed, and rock.
Said whatever y'all get off first, we can make it pop. Yeah, it's past now, they making knots. Even got a stash spot on the next back block. One day while Stoney was coming from making a drop, soon as he stepped in the door, all he heard was a shot. Then his body dropped. All he remembered was 2 sets of feet running in the spot. Everything else he forgot. Ray wasn't feeling that. Start playing the block, fishing for information. Erica told him this bitch named Jen, the one got Stoney shot. Ray hit up Lex. Lex passed off the paper bag like, yo, this John hot. Ray steady in his feelings, reached in and pulled out a Glock. Set up the Jen spot, parked and just watched. First people came out, he let off 9 shots. Months passed now, Stoney getting better. Plus his doc prescribed him perks. He put on Ray like, yo, these jaws work. I bust Tasha ass last night off these jaws, I went berserk. Once Ray started popping him, he hit a Stoney on the regular. As time progressed though, Stoney and Tasha got together. While Ray still wildin', just can't get it together. Shooting shit up, in and out of jail, doing whatever. His mom and dad split. Siblings want nothing to do with him since he got strung out on that shit. Perks stopped working, so he graduated the dope. Meanwhile, Stoney out this joint looking like the GOAT. Started making his own family. His mom got remarried, things finally looking good. Stoney even got a crib on the outskirts of the hood. But one day he came back, not too far from where he was raised at. Walked right past Ray, didn't even notice him, and Ray snapped, screaming out, Stoney's back. Stoney looked at Ray and went to an instant flashback. When we were kids, is this the same person I used to be jealous at? How the boy that had everything and up so helpless like that? While Ray was asking Stoney, where you been at? Stoney just ignores and pulls out a 20 in the car, tell him hit his jack. Soon as Stoney turned around, Ray just shot him in the back.
Hold up.
Y'all play some straight bars.
Hold up.
Come in the talk.
Damn.
Straight bars. Gotta give us some straight bars.
Damn. We got straight bars. We got some straight bars coming.
Well, fuck with that.
I said, never had a lot of this, always had a lot of that. Mama always told me when you make it, get up out of that. Niggas gon' love you, then hate you when you get the racks. Gotta keep them hammers next to you, double Big Mac. Never been to follow, so from there, yes, I'm leading. If it's up, then it's stuck, so now it's hunting season. So shit about your folks, and I'm hanging you for treason. Niggas think it's a game, my man hunt for a reason, like. Only if niggas live by the G code. Big words, all cap, go to jail, they know who told. What profits a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul. Can't trust my own damn mums, cause even they fold. What's wrong with you non-rapping ass niggas? Get a pack, bust it down, TikTok challenge ass niggas. Caught a body, I told, first 48 ass niggas. I'm a hustler, sell a dime, out of time ass niggas like, oh, I'm cold as silver like, not right now, baby, gotta leave tonight. I miss you and I hit you on the next flight. I'm addicted to pain, like, ooh, I'm cold as silver like, not right now, baby, gotta leave tonight. I miss you and I hit you on the next flight. I'm addicted to pain. Big wolf in a field full of sheep. Don't let this wolf smile, cause that mean it's time to eat. Not TLC, but these niggas know I creep. Death before dishonors, these niggas been sleep like, ooh. Never been much of the challenging type. So my bars hit hard like Bruce Lee in karate fights. I'ma show y'all what the summer was like. Niggas capping on the gram, ops acting like they fam the side. Prove to y'all that living in the hood is hard. Drop food on the floor, pick it up and kiss the God. I wanna floss, so I had to rock that dude for their watches. Had to pray to God to show me some progress like, ooh, I'm cold as silver like, not right now, baby, gotta leave tonight. I miss you and I hit you on the next flight. I'm addicted to pain, like, ooh, I'm cold as silver like, not right now, baby, gotta leave tonight. I miss you and I hit you on the next flight. I'm addicted to pain. I rap to turn my nights into days, to wake my people up out of them chains. This is America, the land of the free, but the home of the slave. To talk about it, you gotta be brave. This is my story like 9 kids, no pop, so we had to share everything. Moms did her best, so I owe that queen everything. Niggas be day ones and be hating on everything. I'm not gonna stop until I get that motherfucking ring. Ooh, I'm cold as silver like, not right now, baby, gotta leave tonight. I miss you and I hit you on the next flight. I'm addicted to pain, like, ooh, I'm cold gold or silver like. Not right now, baby, gotta leave tonight. I miss you and I hit you on the next flight. I'm addicted to pain.
Yeah. It's your boy Tbezy, and we are back. Social Music Movement Podcast, man. It went to DJ Pooh John.
Yes.
But you know we got 7 in here.
Yo,
we
I
got
love
Biggs
that song,
in
man.
here.
I like straight bars.
We got Pooh in here.
Got heavy shit, man. Captains
man.
in here.
That shit be heavy, man.
Bunch of kings in here, man. Like real shit, man.
For sure.
Bunch of men, like real shit.
Listen,
I ain't slowing up, man. I'm just getting my tracks.
No, I was about to say, man, with everything going on, man, what's your motivation out here, bro?
Like I said, going back to it, like the pain. I'm tired of losing. I've been screaming, I'm tired of losing, and I really mean that shit. Like, you know, I got guys like FG Elite. You know, he waiting, he's sitting, his grade drop. His birthday today, happy birthday, FG Elite.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You know, we had
y'all ain't popping no bottles and shit?
Nah, tomorrow, man, because it's been,
okay.
we had,
we
have Bucks Rec City tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's going on at Bucks? What's going on at Bucks?
It was supposed to be Trap and Paint tomorrow, but they pushed that John back the next week, but we definitely going to be in the building.
So it's Trap and Paint tomorrow at Bucks Rec City.
Yeah, we out there. So
factual.
You know, but I mean, for the most part, like, you know, it's a lot of work going on. It's a lot of behind the scenes. So it's, you know, for me, like I said, it's work with him. You know, he got a project that's great drop, and Insomniac.
That part.
You know, we got Stuck in the Matrix, great drop. We dropped that on the first.
Stuck in the Matrix.
Yeah, Stuck in the Matrix.
That right there, that's
Philadelphia Pandemic.
That's the title right there.
With that.
Philadelphia Pandemic coming soon.
Philadelphia Pandemic.
You know, like I just look at like I said, the pandemic should have brought the families closer. You know, and that's just because my grandmother was 1918, and now we got a lot of kids that's born, you know, that was born through the pandemic, and I just feel like even with the technology and everything, we're in a different space.
It's different,
and we should be. And now it's the in home and everything, push everything out. You know, not
pandemic babies, man, are different.
Oh yeah, they different.
I got a pandemic baby,
and they talking early. They you gotta be on your P's. You gotta be.
Man.
Hell yeah, that's this YouTube.
They in the house learning YouTube and all that shit.
They gone soon as they come out.
My 2-year-old, he comprehensive like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Like
Dad, I got everything.
He hold the whole conversation.
Yeah, when I'm 10, we cool, Dad. Like that's how they came out.
Exactly. They come out grown already because they already know we locked in. We gotta learn what we gotta learn because I'm not gonna say that what they're learning is bad, but it's just like I said, we have to monitor the things that we're.
Yeah, I was about to say they just got so much they could go on the internet from everything. They could go on the internet from every video game.
You gotta, all parents. We got a lot of good parents out here. And we got people that's just having babies for their own situation. We're not gonna, shout, put bad on them, but the wrong reasons.
Big's been snapping on the shorties having babies for the wrong reasons today.
Bro, I got 8 children, but it's not one of those children that I got. They can't say that I haven't been in their life since day one. Or they can't call me up and say, Dad.
Oh, get in the mic, Biggs. Get in the mic.
They can't. You can't. Not one of my children can call home. Can tell. You can't go to any of my children.
He just wasn't.
You can hear me. And they say, well, my dad has not been in my life, or my dad has never been there. I've been there since every last one of those children were there, born.
That part.
All the way to the grandchildren, all the way to the 2 children that I have now. It's about having responsibility. And even when I had my younger son, and he was living in my home, and he was living his life, but it was things that weren't allowed in my house. No matter what I'm doing in the house don't mean that you're going to do shit in my house.
Right.
So we're going to have a conversation about what's allowed in my house, and I got rules in my house, and rules are to be that's it. You don't break my rules. When you break my rules, it's consequences, and you don't have that rules in the house shit no more. And you can break the rules because there's no consequences of not having rules. So that's why we have a lot of fucking discord in the street, and a lot of people not having responsibility because they have not learned responsibility because there's nobody there responsible. So it's a difference when you raising a child. You have to clamp down on that child, and the child has to have some kind of fear of you. They sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, but they should have the fear of you like they fear God. And if you don't fear God, you don't fear nothing.
Yeah, real facts.
And a lot of people ain't, like I said, people racing to die. I'm racing to have a funeral or a janazah for what? Like, it's life. Life is to be, it's people supposed to, they see how life expectancy is supposed to be, excuse me, what is it, 65, 70?
I don't know. Yeah,
65,
I know
70.
Not sure the exact numbers.
What, for who? White people or?
I know we was living to 100 and something years.
It's not us.
You know, I'm trying to get back.
And Chinese live up. Chinese live up to their hundreds. Shit like that.
100 miles and running.
And people that live away, people that don't live in a city and live out in the country, they live far. They live way far longer.
I had sent Pooh to track that me facing.
No problem. That joint is sizzling.
Last week before we left, I said, "Yo, let's go to the studio."
And they came to the
studio.
And
then that's what we did.
Yeah. And did the thing they pulled up. So
then this week we gave it to Pooh.
And
So
Pooh
this week we're gonna give it to you.
Yo, this joint is heavy, man.
City of Dreams, Social Music Movement Podcast, DJ Pooh, 7, Biggs, Face. We out.
100 miles in front of you run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, don't look. 100 miles in front of you run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, don't want miles.
Off to the races. Can't stay in sight, 'cause if I play it right, I can alter the matrix. Gotta take the fight to any hater like when I walk in your faces. With the greatest might, ain't no baby might or no alternate cases. Still gotta move cautious cases, falsification, all of these statements. More than trying to ball and it's blatant. You niggas really talk to the agents. That'll be the shit that you chalk to a pavement. Squawking and naming, I'm talking and aiming. Also the sparking and banging. After I arch and flame it, a part of the dream, but I leave a part of your brain. And now you got the mind and the gutter arm and another time. And I hover flying above your diamond, but rough a line and I cut a line and another diamond. And that's a shine 'cause I'm sharp. Follow my mind and my heart. Keep my eyes wide open so I won't go blind inside the dark. Zion bang to your Bruce Wayne. The dark side of your club. Niggas out here thinking you know until you find out that you a monk. Said I am bang to your Bruce Wayne. The dark side of your club. Niggas out here thinking you know until you find out that you a monk.
100 miles in front of you run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, they don't want it. 100 miles in front of you run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, they don't want it. I'm Mr. Drummond with this Gary Coleman. Come get you a different stroke. This 40 with the backwood. Yeah, come get you a different smoke. You got a gang and I got a gang, but I'm rocking with some different folk. I leave you with so much blood they think you was a bigger load. That AR with the red beam, yeah, I call that the bigger scope. I'm woo up, but I'm a Philly nigga. I beat him black and blue and then that nigga steady crippin', nigga. I mean cripple, nigga. No, I ain't got pics for niggas that whine on me. I got tricks for niggas. I get him framed like the bigger picture. You niggas bitch like my older sister, like whoa. Hit him like tit-tat-toe. Get a nigga marked like get sack go. You cross that line, now up that pole. These 223s, they rip through clothes. 100 miles and you running. Clocked in the beam when I'm done. 100 miles in front of you run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, they don't want it. 100 miles in front of yeah. Run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, they don't want it.
B&B shit, mad face. Just chill when I'm hot as fuck. Running down on everything like cocaine, nigga, line it up. On a diet now, but my pocket's stuff. I'm responsible for all kind of stuff. I used to wanna be a rock boy, now I just want my diamond cut. And these businesses for my son, dog, that's the only thing that I run for. Paint pictures, I don't play, nigga, and y'all play with us in my gun drawer. Box guy that your mama spotted, my mind is spot that y'all onto it. Fuck niggas think shit clear, but this traffic jam just ongoing. I was never with the bitch shit, no. I'm a Virgo, I never forget shit, no. I stay at the range, so I stay sharp. When I'm shooting, I'm never gonna miss shit. Still run shit, I'm Usain. Still rhyme shit, I'm Hussein. Nigga, I don't fear no squid shit. This TB's is a new game. Still run shit, I'm Usain. Still rhyme shit, I'm Hussein. Nigga, I don't fear no squid shit. This TB's is a new game. Still eat shit like a cannibal. So called this inhumane. All my niggas stay gassed up. Y'all fuck niggas just do tank. 100 miles and running. You run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, they don't want it. 100 miles and running. You run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, they don't want it. 100 miles and running. You run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, you don't want it. 100 miles and running. You run it, boy, when we gun it. They clipping up, but we drumming. It's combat, you don't want it.
Yeah.
We out, bro.
West Side shit too. Don't forget that.
Crazy.
Stickins, aka Jungle Rock Jr. And y'all are tuned in to Glockaware Radio. Stay tuned. #1 people, trust me.
Yeah, what up, world? It's your girl, the original international B-girl, Bahamadia, representing the 215 Philly all day. And you checking out Glockaware Radio. You know?
Glockaware Radio, 8 to 10 every Thursday. Going viral.
Sit back here in this studio, looking at a guy out here hollering my name. When last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the road